It's Mac the Guru. This is my review for Power Book 2 Season 2 Episode 3, The Greater Good.
Everything comes from the darkness.
Let's get straight into something I want to talk about. Alright? And it got to deal with Tariq. I'm looking at the character, right? Now, y'all know how I feel if you've been here about the character, alright? So they went along to go with this character that did a bunch of sucker stuff in the past, but they still got him acting like a punk. Still. It's like, yo, why they got him acting like that? Kane is just bullying him around. He just walk in, push him around and stuff. I'm like, dude, what type of dope boy is like that? I don't know none. You know, and then if you just look at any other show, they never portray a dope boy to be like that. Look at Snowfall. Look at The First Power. Look at The Wire. Look at, I mean, it's times people be in situations, you know. Jay-Z did say, when the fifth come out, tough guy disappeared. The bitch come out. You know, he said that for a reason. So it's times people in situations where they, you know, they don't act like they the toughest guy. But Tariq just acting soft. It's like, yo. And people be like, no, man, he gonna outthink him. He's smart. Dog, you can be smart and outthink a person without acting just like you afraid of them. That ain't no way to outthink nobody. Play like a coward and then snake them in the back. Now, I know that's what he done did, Kanan. His dad. Rest in peace to Raina. You know, I don't want to go down the list, but he's literally playing a coward role and then snake somebody. You can outsmart somebody. We seen Ghost outsmart a lot of people without being a straight coward with it. You know what I mean? Like where somebody just manhandling them and just, you know, bullying them. It was 2-bit first season, now it's Kane. Like, come on, man. They gotta write Tariq where he fight back. Where he not just getting bullied by dudes. Like, come on. I do not think 50 Cent is advising them on this. He can't be. Because at some point 50 will be like, yo, if you're a dope boy, you can't be just going out like that. Because people gonna see you as food. That's what'll happen. I don't know if, like, y'all watching this ever literally seen somebody that hustled. You know, whether he didn't grow up in the streets or not, he's still a man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I just had to say my piece with that. But let's get into the actual show, what happened. So the first part, it start off Tate brother about to be a detective, which is dope. You know, so he gonna be more involved. Great actor. So when I seen that, I said, okay, good. They getting a very great actor more involved. We already see Tate is like the best actor on the show. Like, I'm just talking about acting, right? Not who your favorite person on the show or nothing like that. Because it ain't like Tate role it's big, but it's not the biggest on the show. You know what I'm saying? But the acting standpoint, yeah, hands down, you know. But that let me know, okay, they bringing the brother more, they getting him more involved, which is dope. Now Tariq, he doing a deal to get Yaz. Tate pulling strings. They gonna work that out. They gotta work that one out to get Yaz out there. That thing, just going to see her, they going to see her. Lauren with him. I know she was excited, boy. She got to meet his sister. She done moved up. You know, they done did their thing. I'm like, boy, you go, Tariq. You know what I'm saying? He done did his thing with Lauren. And right when I thought, man, Lauren falling, like he leaning more towards Diana, Lauren came in strong this episode, you know. But she still did see Diana when she went to see Tariq. So she know, dang, this dude, he involved in something. She gonna get more, you know, sucked into it. Because she gotta know. Like, common sense would tell me his mama got what going on? What happened to his dad? What happened to his sister? He doing all this running around, you know. People keep coming to visit him and leaving. Like, my mind would be like, yo, something's up. You know what I'm saying? So I could see her asking more questions, trying to see about more of his business, right? With the dope game. I could see Lauren trying to get more involved, but he shouldn't get her involved in that, because I really don't think she would be ready for any of that at all. You know, she's very different from Diana and Effie, you know, so. But I like that their relationship growing and they got something to build on. And you see, he really do like her. You know, I think she the only one that he didn't introduce to Yaz. You know, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so, and Yaz put him on the spot too, didn't she? Ooh, she talking about, this your girlfriend? Lauren, like, if he would have said yeah, she would have been like, cool. You know what I'm saying? But he played it like a player and was like, you know, don't worry about that or whatever. He threw it up. But Yaz put him on the spot, boy. You hate for a family member to do something like that. Like, yo, this your girlfriend? You're like, oh, God. Now, let's talk about Mecca. Oh, man. This guy, they built his character off of Luke Cage. You know, it's stuff I like. I'm going to always support the show for sure. But I gotta be honest as a critic, you know, so sometimes I see stuff and I'm just like, oh God. Like, what they built Mecca character off Luke Cage. Like, every time I see this dude, he got some little special move he doing to somebody. You know, he taking shotguns from people and breaking people's hands, and then he choking people out, and, you know, you like, alright, who did they base this character off of? It's just funny to me watching him, because it's like, dog, this dude is like a super thug for real. They got him, he really Luke Cage. This guy based off Luke Cage. But it's gonna be an issue with him and then old buddy when he get out of jail, Diana Pops. His name ain't coming to me, but it's gonna be a issue between them. When Buddy get out of jail, it's definitely gonna be up. Monet playing a dicey game, cause she giving this dude play. And the crazy part is, Buddy getting out of jail. You see, Davis and Saxe, they gonna get him out. Because Saxe, you know, he done got some information. So they gonna get him out of jail. And when he come out, it's gonna be on. Because, you know, first off, Kane will have a little bit more control, hopefully. If Kane's still alive when he get out. But things should go back in order as far as the family, right? Diana probably be able to go to school. That's gonna cause all type of issues for Tariq. If Diana get up there at that school, because he like Lauren. I don't know if he ever been with Tariq. Been with Diana. I think he been with Effie and Lauren, but he ain't been with Diana yet. But he like Diana too. So if she up there at that school, that's gonna be a problem. Lauren already know he like Diana already know he like Lauren. So yeah, that'll be issues, you know. As far as Effie, I think Brayden gonna get her. You know, people telling me, nah, Brayden ain't gonna get her, but I think it's possible, man. You know, I don't know. But yeah, man, it's stuff, when I watch these episodes, you know, gotta support the show, so I'm gonna do that. But I gotta be honest, man. If I said some stuff that you like, man, I can't believe he said, I gotta be honest, you know, because as a critic, I watch different shows. So I see other shows and I'm like, okay, this show, like I see certain shows, I'm like, this show is amazing. You know, Power Book 2, they got some scenes that I really like. They got some people that I like, right? Because I've been watching them. Tariq, I like Tariq. You know, I'm going to criticize the character, but I like Tariq. Lauren, beautiful. Diana, Beautiful. All the little chicks, you know, yeah. You know, I like them. Mary J. Blige, Legend, Meth. They got a great cast. It ain't the cast. Like, sometimes I just see the writing. I'm like, God. Like, why they, like, I don't know. I don't know, you know. But it be like up and downs with it. A scene that I liked was Kevin and Zeke going back and forth. Now, the guy Zeke, they might need to knock him off the show. Like, somebody might need to whack him. Because he just a goofy dude. I knew he was going to give up some information. I knew he was going to do something wrong. When he should just be like, let me speak to my lawyer. Let me get my lawyer. I ain't saying nothing until the lawyers come, till my family come. Something. You know, he and her just answering questions, talking and stuff like that. You know, I'm just like, golly, dude, stop talking at all. Because a lot of dudes incriminate themselves, not trying to. A lot of dudes snitch, not even trying to. You know, so that stuff happens where people snitch and don't even be trying to snitch. They just in there talking too much, you know. So I knew he ain't had the brains. Now, I like that dialogue, that back and forth they was doing. Let's go through everything that was dope. The opening scene was the best scene with Tariq and Tate going back and forth. I'm just like, this dope. This amazing. You know what I'm saying? And then when Tariq walk off, he like, all right, nephew, have a good day or whatever. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, so the opening scene really got me in the show. Like, all right, this gonna be a great episode off of that. You know, now, where the worst scene of the episode, I mean the absolute worst. It ain't got nothing to do with Mecca, with Luke Cage. Dog. When Zeke and Mary J. Blige was in the car, that scene was horrible. Like, that's one that somebody should have seen in the editing room and been like, nah, we gonna chop this scene up to make it go real quick. You know, this is gonna be a 5-second scene type stuff. You know, like, that scene was just watching it. I'm like, yo, this scene bad. That scene was bad, man. But I still like Power. I'm still supporting him, man. Cause I'm invested. I've been watching the first Power since, God, what was it, 2015, something like that. Like, it was a while, you know. So 14 maybe, like, you know. So I like the show, man. But I think 50 got to get more involved in it, and I think, and maybe Courtney Kemp. I don't know how involved Courtney Kemp is right now. You know, I don't know if like somebody else is. I don't know. But some of the feel, and it's not just me. Don't think I'm hating on the show. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm kind of ranting this review. And I typically don't do this, but I just gotta say something. And it ain't just me. I remember listening to Amari Howard talk about Power, and he literally said, our first 4.5 seasons was great. After that, it kind of started declining. Amari Howard said that. So it ain't just me. 50 Cent see it too. He done said stuff, you know. And it might be the network, the budgeting. It could be a bunch of different things. So we ain't gonna just all put it on the writers in the show, you know. It could be a bunch of different things. They could have lost the editor. They could have lost, you know, certain elements that make a show what it is. One of the advisors or somebody took another job behind the scenes. A lot of stuff could be going on. But it's not like it's a horrible show, but it got a lot of room for improvement coming off this last episode. That's not saying I didn't like the episode all the way or something. No, I'm not reviewing the show. I'm still gonna review the show. The first 2 episodes I liked more than this one, but it just was up and down to me. You know. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the show. You know, if you feel like I'm off on certain parts that I'm saying and all that. I like knowing what the people think too, man. But it's Smack the Guru. Make sure you subscribe if this your first time here. Click that like button. Peace.